starters for Tennessee Prep. Number 3, Justin Johnson. Wearing number 0, Tyrus Bam. Number 12, Donato Joseph. Number 33, Bruno Alazar. And number 1, Kentrell Blocker.
All right, Skyler, we're just about ready to get this game started off. Early tip-off.
Yep, here late last night till about 12 o'clock.
Yep.
And then we're.
Well, I had a game down in, I don't know if you know where Carlisle County is.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we had a game down in Carlisle County last night, and I didn't get in until after midnight, so it's kind of a short deal here. But we should have a pretty good ball game going on here this afternoon or this morning, early morning, and it's just one of those things. We'll just see how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are two tough grind session teams. We've gotten a look at both of them already this year. I was in Minneapolis to see them both. They've had a few lineup changes, and for Aspire, their top guy committed to Kansas, Jethro Muscadin. He's in a boot right now, so we won't be seeing him. So we'll see how Aspire is able to challenge this Tennessee Prep team without him.
Well, jumping it up is going to be Bainham and Bolt.
I'll be interested in this game. Number 1 for Tennessee Prep, Kittrell Blocker, was on this Aspire team a few weeks ago, so this is his first time playing against the former team.
Okay.
We'll see how that plays out.
Montgomery goes over to the right-hand side to Agu. Man-to-man, Tennessee Prep. Here we go, have a drive, nice dump off to Butters, misses the shot. Here comes Tennessee Prep. It's over the law inside to Johnson. Johnson being guarded as Aspire Academy. They're kind of in a matchup type zone here. 2-3 zone. Johnson has it, goes down the right-hand side, drops it off the blocker, cross courts it for 3 for Joseph. In and out, no good. Rebound goes out. Going to go to Aspire.
Yeah, one thing to watch here in this game, Aspire is known for their offensive rebounding. They always crash the boards, and we'll see if they stick to that game plan today.
Montgomery coming in the front court. Passes it off to Agu. Gets to Horton, drives in, tries to get it to Butters, but he is fouled, and that foul is going to be on Justin Johnson. That's going to be his first, team first. It's going to be Aspire's ball underneath their own basket. Montgomery, trigger man here, goes out to Butters. Butters from 10 feet, no good. Rebound comes off to Johnson, quickly into the front court, gets it off the blocker, drives down, drops it off to Bainham, and he's going in, and he is fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be on Butters.
It's like Bainham was ready to put somebody on a poster at 9 a.m.
Yes, he was. He was going in with old Dominique Wilkins. Bainham's first points of the game.
The last time I saw Bainham, he had a 30-plus point game, was our player of the game. And he's seemed to be starting off hot, attacking the rim, and they'll need it today.
He hits the second, 2-0. Tennessee Prep. Here comes Montgomery into the front court, drops it off to Horton. Horton looking inside, going to drive, going to go over the right side of base him. Gets it back out top to Montgomery. Montgomery drives down the lane, going to put it up, and it is blocked. Let's see here. That was Bruno with the block. Montgomery, trigger man, comes out top to Agu. Drops it off to Horton, left wing. Looking to get a screen. Going to take it out. It's going to put it up for 3. Air ball. Going to go out of bounds. I'd like to see that.
And he had to get that one up. There was only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. So
well, that's one thing that, that I've got to get used to, the 30-second clock.
that's right, the 30-second shot clock and the 6 fouls special to the grind session.
All right, Johnson driving, going to be fouled. That's going to be Horton. It's going to be his first, team second.
Number 11, Caleb Horton.
Or first, rather. Well, it is the second. Okay, Blocker gets it in to Johnson. Johnson drives over to the right-hand side. Looking it over. Gets back to the top to Joseph, going around the horn. Got it to Bainham. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Going to put up a shot, and he's going to say it was steps are called. So a turnover on Tennessee Prep. Just token, man-to-man, full court pressure here. Montgomery comes in the front court, comes near side to Horton. Horton looking. Tennessee Prep just playing kind of a lagged off man-to-man here, but a lot of pressure. Dude gets it over to the left-hand side to Horton. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Montgomery drives. There's a steal by Bruno. Going to come over, try to get it off to Blocker. Goes off his hands, out of bounds. Nice defense right there by Tennessee Prep.
Yeah, they excited off that defense, got a little too excited and lost the ball out of bounds on the fast break. But you got to like the pressure.
Montgomery brings the ball in the front court. Across the timeline, drives, kicks it over to the left-hand side to Horton. Horton drives, thought about the three. Now gets it off Canute. Canute drives, put up a shot. Oh, it's blocked and saved from out of bounds by Joseph. Here comes Bainham. Bainham in, and we're going to have a foul. And that foul's going to be on Horton. I believe that's going to be his second, I believe. Second, team third. Tennessee Prep's ball underneath. Gets it out to Joseph for three. In and out. No good. Boat gets the rebound quickly into the front court. Here comes Montgomery. Drops it off. Lost the ball. Turnover. Johnson quickly. 3-on-2. Johnson drives. Going to put up the shot. It is just blocked out of bounds by Boat.
He saw that one coming a mile away.
We got a sub coming in. Boat's going out, and we have Outen, Jaden Outen, the 6-foot senior, coming in the ball game for Aspire Academy.
Do they sub them right back out, I think?
Yeah. Well, I think Agug just came back in. There's a tap in. I think that's got to be a walk or it's got to be a jump ball, and the traveling is going to be called. 4:48 to go here in the first quarter. Low scoring affair. They got to wake up, Skylar.
I think that's it. Usually we don't have this low scoring of a game, but remember at that age, I didn't get going that early.
Horton bringing the ball into the front court. Tennessee Prep still man-to-man. They have played some defense here early. Canute up front. Hands it off to Horton. Horton's going to drive down the lane, going to put up a shot. Blocked out of bounds by Bruno. He's going to stay with the Spire.
I believe that's 3 blocks already here in the first quarter.
He takes care of that rim. Horton's three, no good. Rebound comes off to Butters, but it goes off his hands, out of bounds. It's going to go to Tennessee Prep. Johnson has it. It's going to come into the front court. Drives over to the left-hand side. Now sees an opening, goes in, puts up shot, partially blocked. They're going to go all the way down. Montgomery had it, goes all the way down, puts up the shot. He's going to be fouled, and I believe he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Foul's going to be on Joseph. It's going to be his first, team second.
A strong take there by TJ. It was 1-on-3. He was outsized by all 3 defenders, created that space and got the foul.
Got to go up high off the glass to
yeah.
get it over these guys. Montgomery's first one, in and out. We're halfway through the first quarter, and they have yet to score a point.
I can't tell you the last time I saw that in a grind session game.
Montgomery misses the second. Bruno gets the rebound, quickly comes in the front court. There is Bam. He puts up the 3, no good. Long rebound. Montgomery has it, comes in the front court, right-hand side to Horton. Horton comes right back out front to Montgomery. Now, kick ball is going to go out of bounds. Going to stay with Aspire Academy. Montgomery has it on the sideline. Now we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Tennessee Prep.
I didn't see if it was a 30 or if it's a full.
I believe it was
and
a
it is
30.
a 30. Well, low scoring affair here, Skylar, and you know, these two teams you've seen earlier. How many points did they score earlier in the matchup here? I mean, both teams.
You know, we saw them a few weeks ago. I want to say, which we played halves then instead of quarters. It's a little different, but you know, you're looking in the 20s and the 30s and a half. So, you know, and as mentioned earlier, that Tyrus Bainham for Tennessee Prep, he put up 30 plus. So he alone was taking care of these numbers as Tennessee Prep ultimately won that game. Now we had different players on the floor. Tennessee's got, you know, new additions. Aspire's down some guys, so that's definitely playing a factor into it when you lose your big man star in Jethro Muscadin, the presence in the paint. But I don't see Aspire sticking to this for too long. TJ can shoot, who's inbounding the ball now. You got Sharif, who's always under the basket, number 13. We'll see if they get something out of this timeout.
Tate has it up top. You say he goes by TJ. Going to go down low. Bruno's going to get the steal. Quickly gets it off to Bainham. Bainham stops, picks up his dribble, gets it off to Johnson, goes down the right-hand side to Joseph. Joseph into the lane, left-handed, nice hook, 4-2. 4-0 now. Tennessee Prep. Nice move to his left, goes with the left hand. Montgomery drives, goes out of bounds, swatted away.
You know, TJ's doing a good job of attacking the basket. He's just not getting anything to go his way right now.
They are shutting him down so far. Horton has it, comes near side, drops it off to Agu, and Agu's going to be called for steps. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. 4-0.
Not playing great, but if I'm Coach Kipnis for Aspire, I'm not too mad. Nothing going on the offense, but you're still down 4 points. So
that's right,
defense is holding it together for you.
Hadn't scored a point, and you're only down 4 points, 2 possessions. Bruno has it, makes a move, nice block. Gets it back, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off to Aspire. Montgomery quickly into the front court, comes near side. Canute going to put up the shot. He faked. Blocker got blocker up in the air, and it's going to be, I believe it's going to be 3. No, I'm going to say he was on the line.
So maybe they get on the board right here.
Had the opportunity. TJ, he missed 2 free throws earlier. Canute's first one's good. On the board.
Sometimes you just have to see it go in before it starts rolling. So
that is exactly right.
Maybe that's what Aspire needed.
A second is good. Johnson comes into the front court. Aspire in that matchup type zone here. Let's see what they can do. Bainham has it. Over on the left wing, going to step back, going to take the 3, no good. Canute gets the rebound, quickly gets it off to TJ Montgomery, drops it off. He loses control on it. It's turnover. Quickly, blocker has it, comes in the front court, goes down, blocked, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tennessee Prep. I haven't seen so many block shots in all my life. We got more block shots than we have points.
I think you're right on that one. You know, that was a former teammate of Sharif's that he just blocked too. Might have been a revenge swat there.
Bainham underneath, gets it off to Bruno, puts it up and in off the glass. That's too easy right there, Scott.
You know, I think Bolagoo had his hand on that one too, just not strong enough.
Horton, as Bruno is a big man, 6'10". Montgomery drives it over to the right-hand side. Agoo puts it up the shot, no good. Followed up by Butters, puts it up and in for 2. It's kind of an early Christmas present right there. Nice hustle right there by Canute.
It looks like Aspire's kind of getting some life right now with Butters getting that board and put back. Sharif with the hustle on the other end. But still only 6'4".
That's right. Johnson has it in the corner to Bam. Bam loses control of it. Goes out of bounds. Tried to go through his legs. I think we dripped it. It's hard to see, but I believe he dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. So a turnover.
Into the game for Tennessee Prep, Trillis Brown.
Trillis Brown, the 5'9" senior, into the ball game for Bainham. Montgomery coming across the timeline. Comes over to the near side, left side. Canute, a deep 3. I don't know what that was, well outside the NBA range there, and it got all air.
Well, I've seen him knock down 3 straight threes in 3 possessions, but never from that range.
I think Coach Kipnis said, move it up just a little bit. You're going to take that shot. Okay. Brown for 3. He misses everything except the backboard. Here comes Aspire. Montgomery drives down the left-hand side. Floater, nice move by T.J. Montgomery there. All knotted up with 6. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
TJ's one of those players that once he makes a shot, he gets fired up. You'll see his intensity going right now on defense.
Brown, Montgomery all over Brown. Could be a 5-second. Going to get it over near side to Joseph. Back to Johnson. Johnson steps back just inside the 3-point line, puts up a shot, but there's Bruno. Misses it. Canute has it. Montgomery coming quickly into the front court. Drops it off to Horton. Horton near side, gets it to Agoo. Agoo drives, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound comes off of Brown. 7 seconds. Here comes Brown. Going to put it up and in for 2. 8-6. 1 second. Desperation shot. And at the end of 1, we've got Tennessee Prep 8 and Aspire Academy 6. We will continue with more of the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanger Sports.
At the end of 1, Tennessee Prep 8, Aspire Academy 6.
Then when do I come back? All right, we're back as Bainham is coming in to start the second quarter. I believe they're back to their original lineup here. Brown took a seat. Tennessee Prep's going to have the ball, start the second quarter. Here comes Johnson. Johnson across the timeline, top of the key. Looking for a screen, drops it off to Bainham. Bainham cross courts it to Blocker. Blocker thought, fake, goes down and slams it home for 2. Power move, Kid Trail Blocker. Here comes Montgomery. Montgomery into the front court. Works his way near side. Nute fakes it, gets the man up in, goes hard to the basket, and he is fouled. I believe that's going to be on Bruno there, and it is. It's going to be his first.
Foul on 33, Bruno.
Team fifth,
I think Sharif was trying to return the favor. Kittrell just shook him and got the dunk, and Canute was trying to do it right back.
Yeah.
Good fake, though, to get the drive.
It was. Sharif at the free throw line. First one is good.
And that free throw makes him the first person in the game to have more than 2 points.
Yeah, you're right about that. That is true. Looking for the second. Cut the lead to two, or cut it to 2, and he does. 10-8. Tennessee Prep. Blocker coming into the front court. Goes near sides to Bainham. Bainham comes near side to Johnson. Out top. Trying to get a Spire out top to make some slashing moves to the hole here. Joseph to Blocker. Blocker going to take a long three and Aspire. Let them shoot that all day long out there. Horton cross courts, tried to get a ball movement, but Bruno comes up with a steal here. I think they had a good idea right there, but just Bruno comes up with the steal. Blocker gets it to the top of the key, gets it to Johnson. Johnson down low to Bainham. Bainham spin around, puts it up and in for 2, and he is fouled. Foul by Butters. I believe that's going to be his second. That is his second. Bainham going to the line for the old school three-point play opportunity.
A strong take by Tyrus, fighting through the contact, getting it off the glass. And not terrible defense by Butters. He just came down enough to get the call.
Boat back into the ball game for a goo for Aspire Academy. Bainham. Old time three-point play. Going to have a timeout by Tennessee Prep. And we got a 30-second timeout here.
Timeout, Tennessee Prep, 30 seconds.
Tyler, the largest lead of the game so far, Tennessee Prep kind of bringing it out. But the game getting into a flow now. Finally kind of getting some movement up and down. Maybe the kids they've woke up.
I think just a little bit. You know, Aspire started getting their momentum going into the bottom of the first quarter there, but coming out of it, Tennessee Prep's found their momentum again. So half of the points in this game for Aspire have been 4 free throws.
Yeah.
So they got to get some shots to start falling. Really, both teams do. To only have 13 points in 10 minutes of play is not a whole bunch.
Yeah, Tennessee Prep, they are guarding the goal well.
So it is Aspire with the ball after the timeout. Tennessee Prep made free throw.
Butters gets it full court pressure here. Gonna cause some problems here. Horton gets it off. Now he steps, and that is called. As Canute had the right idea, trying to fake, but just shuffled his feet before he could get the ball on the ground and make a move to the hole.
You know, and that's one of those, you had 2 on 1, just put it down and go.
Johnson, top of the key, going to take a three, partially blocked. Bainham got the rebound, can't follow up. Here comes Montgomery. Montgomery into the front court, puts up a shot, no good. Now it's going to be fault. It's going to be out to Bainham. Bainham puts up the shot. It's good, but he's going to say he was fouled on the floor. Boy, Spire had the opportunity right there, Skylar, just couldn't convert.
That's right. And I think JT was forcing the issue a little bit there. He's been attacking, and that's been great, but right there it was kind of out of control and almost got saved by Maya. But
Bainham into Bruno. Ball's on the floor. Spire comes up with the steal. Horton has it, going to come into the front court. Still man-to-man by Tennessee Prep. Horton right-hand side to Canute. Canute in the corner, no good. Rebound comes off to Butters. Butters going to lose it out of bounds, and it's going to go to Tennessee Prep. Johnson brings it into the front court. Going to set a screen, trying to work off the screen, the high screen. Gets it off to Bainham. Bainham drives, puts up the shot, blocked. And here comes Aspire Academy. Horton for three, no good. We got guys going all over the place. Now quickly up. Bainham has it, drives, got a finger roll right over the front of the rim, 4-2, 15-8. Now Tennessee Prep. Montgomery gets it into Butters, backdoor pass off the mark to Canute, and Tennessee Prep comes up with the steal. Blocker working. He puts up a floater, 4-2, 17-8, and Coach Kipnis wants a timeout.
You know, Tennessee Prep living in transition right now.
That is the case. 17-8, Tennessee Prep. We'll continue with more of the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanger Sports. All right, we're back here at Marshall County High School for the 2019 Hoop Fest. Tennessee Prep going out to their largest lead of 9 here with 4:49 to go here in the first half.
You know, they've done a good job here up to that timeout of Aspire's been playing really fast and not getting into an offense, and Tennessee Prep's taking advantage of it.
And there is a steal by Tennessee Prep as they have picked up the defensive intensity here to take an 11-point lead. Got a foul on Blocker as he kind of hip checked and hockey moved on Horton. Huntsman coming in for Blocker for Tennessee Prep. Butters gets it into Montgomery. Montgomery drops off, going to go down low to Butte. He can't get a shot up. Now it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Tennessee Prep's. Boy, they have picked up the defense intensity, haven't they?
Butte definitely felt the pressure there and just threw it into the middle of 3 guys. No chance of that pass being made.
Johnson into the front court. Drops it off to Bainham, back to Johnson. Johnson works his way near side, hands it off to Joseph. Now Johnson has it, looks down low to Bruno. Bruno left-handed, lost the hand, but it's stolen away by Huntsman, but I believe they're going to call a foul. Looked like he just took that ball right away, Skyler.
Yeah, hey, I like that. Bruno has a good hook shot,
Yeah.
too. He lost the handle on that one, but I think that shot's going to be there for him all night.
Yeah, I think he just partially got a hand on it, I believe. Butters got a hand on it. He just lost control of it. Butters gets it into Montgomery. Yep, going to try to break the press here. There goes Butters to the hole, and he is going to be fouled, and that's going to be on Bruno. That's going to be his second.
And they'll make that call every time if you've got a hand on somebody's back for a layup.
Yep. So we have Butters going to the line for 2. See if Spire Academy can't get into double figures here. Misses the first of 2.
Well, if you're a Spire, you got to start attacking again because there's 7 fouls against Tennessee Prep. Get those free throw attempts. Get the easy ones.
They're in the bonus. Second one, no good. Huntsman has it, brings it into the front court. Gets it off to Johnson. Spire. Left-hand side, Huntsman for 3. Just touches the rim. Bruno has it. Misses the shot, gets it, and puts it back up and in for 2. 21-8, Tennessee Prep. Horton will be called. We're going to have a foul on Joseph. A little bit too aggressive right there. Reached in with the wrong hand, the opposite hand. If he would have gone with the left hand right there, would have been, or the right hand rather.
But anytime
the call would have been called.
If your back's to the offensive player, they have to call that foul.
Yeah. Horton at the line for 1+1, misses it. Boy, Spire's not doing themselves any help from the charity strike. Horton gets it, puts it up and in for 2. That's a gift right there.
That rolled around the rim 3 or 4 times.
21-10, Tennessee Prep. Johnson has it, makes his way over to the left-hand side. Gets it off to Bainham. Bainham drives the lane or the baseline, puts it up, no good. But Huntsman gets the partially blocked shot, puts it up and in for 2, 23-10. We got a turnover on Aspire. Boy, they just haven't been able to Huntsman and Montgomery, or Horton and Montgomery, just hasn't seemed to be able to handle the pressure.
You know, a lot of it, I don't even think it's so much Tennessee Prep is rushing them. I think they're getting themselves into a hurry instead of settling down.
Johnson has it. Now Spire. Man-to-man. Bainham's got Montgomery on him. He's got the size differential there. Turns around, a little 8-footer, no good. Rebound comes off to Butters. And we'll see. I believe Montgomery just went through his hands out of bounds, so a turnover on Aspire Academy. Going to be Tennessee Prep. No, they're going to change that call. Bainham on the sideline, going to get it out to Johnson. Johnson has it. Going to back it up. 2:42 to go here in the first half. Bainham trying to get it to Bruno down low. Knocked away by Butters, and here comes Aspire. Aspire gets it off to Montgomery. It's going to be off Montgomery's hands, out of bounds. Tried to do the alley-oop there, but Canute was not in any position to get that ball and be able to do anything with it.
I thought TJ might have shot that one. It was quick, but he can pop like that.
So Johnson, Bainham losing control, but be able to grab it, take control of it. Huntsman has it, now gets it to Bainham. Bainham strong to the goal, no good. Bruno gets it, puts it up and in, and went up and in, out. That would have been a goaltending. Now, got another timeout by Jeremy Kipnis. Tennessee Prep up 25-10. 30-second timeout. Tell you what, Skyler. Tennessee Prep just making their presence known now, just pretty much just taking it over. Physical play, but just hard down low. Bruno, he's starting to get some block shots and some rebounds and just easy baskets.
That's right. You know, one thing Tennessee Prep doing well, when they're in transition, they're making the right reads, but they've run the same play, I think, this entire game with the double screen high up top. They get the movement until they find something they like. Either Bruno on the inside or Bainham is taking that turnaround jumper or trying to posterize somebody, but they're making smart reads to get foul or get decent looks. For Aspire, they've just felt like they're in a hurry this entire game.
Yeah, T.J. Montgomery only 2 points here in the first half. And if Aspire wants to get back in this game, he's got to get involved and get some points on the board.
Well, I agree with that.
Aspire's ball. Going to be full court pressure. They're going to have to come up with some of these, break the press here. Canute gets it into the front court, has it, going to be double. He's going to break the press or break the double. Going to go down low, gets it to Butters. And we're going to have a rebound by Canute. We're going to have a foul, and I don't know who this is going to be on. If that's Bruno, that's 3. That is his 3rd. So he's going to take a seat. Joseph. Benito Joseph.
His 3rd.
Will take a seat. 2:01 to go here in a second. And we'll just see if they're going to, if Aspire will be able to attack the goal now that Bruno's out of the game.
They've definitely got to take advantage of it.
Yep. Canute. And they're not doing themselves any business. I don't know what they're shooting from the free throw line, but I think they've only made 2 or 3. Now Prep comes down, blocker. Tried to hit Huntsman down low, just threw it a little high, out of bounds. Turnover on Tennessee Prep.
So with 1:51 to go, if you're Aspire, you've only got 2-3 possessions left. You've got to take advantage of these right here and try to get some stops.
Montgomery has it, goes into the corner. Canute picks up his dribble. One thing that you don't want to do right there, but gets it to Agu. Agu gets it, misses the shot, quickly out front. Johnson has it, makes a nice move to the goal, puts it up and in off the glass.
So there they are again in transition. They're getting out quick. It's, match up 1-on-1 or 2-on-1.
Yep. Aspire got to get back on defense too. Canute down low, nice feed to Butters, and he puts it up and in for 2. 27-12, Prep. Joseph has it, drives down the baseline, puts up a shot, but he runs over Sharif Canute for the player control foul.
That was on number 12. Donato Joseph. His 3rd.
Him in life, Onwano. Don't try to pronounce that. He's into the ball game. Montgomery tries the alley-oop. To Butters, just off the mark here. 41 seconds to go here in the first half. Johnson makes a move, drives down the lane. He's going to be tripped by Canute. I believe that's going to be a foul.
Foul on number 13, Sharif Canute, his 2nd. Team 6.
Oh. So that is Aiken into the ball game for Aspire. Strong move by Brown to the hole, misses it. Horton gets it out, going to come into the front court, drops it off to Agu, drops it off. Nice pass to Butters, and he slams it home for 2. 27-14. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. No shot clock on. Johnson has it, gets it out to Bayham. Over right-hand side for Johnson for 3. Short, no good. Montgomery quickly in. Bayham makes the steal. Long three-quarter shot, no good. And we got 27-14 is the half. We're going to have a sideline report here. And we're looking.
You may get it, you got it. All right, I'm here with Coach Kipnis at halftime. So, Coach, down 13, but, I know you haven't had too many shots going in. What's the message going in at halftime?
I mean, we got to fight. Right now, there's no resistance whatsoever. Right now, we're letting them do exactly what they want to do. We said we want to be the aggressor. We want to set the tone. We want to dictate everything. And they're dictating everything. We don't want to be physical. On the offensive end, I mean, we got to just make the right play. We're playing right now for ourselves instead of each other, and we got to knock down free throws. You know, I mean, but it comes down to being able to show some fight and having some grit.
Sure. Well, I know you're itching to get in the locker room, so I'll let you get to it, Coach. We'll be back in just a minute for the second half of the 2019 CFSB Hoopfest. I didn't want, these things are so hot. It was 22 for Tennessee Prep that checked in. Moo again.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's good. Right, how are you?
The thing about basketball I love is winning, pretty much. It's my favorite thing. I hate to lose. And second thing I love is just getting better at the game. You know, it's a real fun game to play, and you know, getting better is just a great thing to see. Like, progress for me is just always great to see.
This game of basketball, I love the competitiveness of it, and you know, the challenge I get from it, and I take it real serious because, you know, I love the game itself. I don't disrespect it. I respect it a lot, and I work hard at it.
I love basketball because I just been around it all my life. You know, all my parents played it, and I just inherited the love and passion for the game. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, like, and the competitiveness. Like, you can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere.
I just love basketball ever since I was a kid. My dad played it, and I'm trying to get it from my mom. One thing that inspired me is my family, my city. I do it for them.
The reason why I love basketball is because I'm a very competitive person. You know, that's why I store all my energy. When I'm on the court, I'm at peace. You know, and to be honest, I mean, I don't know. I'm just a really competitive person, and I think basketball is where I can put everything at. It's the place where I can put all of my energy and my anger. I mean, I wasn't really fortunate, you know, and you know, basketball is where all my abilities and my talents fall into place, and I just feel like that's what keeps me going. You know, that's what I work on. That's my craft, and that's it.
The grind session is a great circuit. Kind of reminds me a lot of AAU, playing against the best players, best talent, night in, night out, and it's something that I love to do because you know, playing against this type of talent, it only makes you better. You know, I don't want to, you know, come out here and just waste my time and play against some guys who can't play. If I'm gonna play, I want to play against the best.
The grind session is a good experience, and it's a lot of competition, and it's a good way for me and my teammates to get noticed. I'm just really trying to show who the best player is, who the best team is, and I'm trying to show that I'm the best player. So,
Grind session is probably, you know, one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. I mean, anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable. I mean, for one, it lets you know where your game stand at. You know, going against these top dudes every night, you just got to bring your A game. You know, you can't have no off day. You just got to go hard and, you know, just hold your ground every game.
The grind session has been a grind. You know, it's a great tournament. It's a great idea. Whoever thought of it, and you know, it's been tough, but I like it because you know, it really challenges me. And our team has been, you know, a little bit set back. We've been short on a few games because we have a few injuries. But that's the beauty of it, because none of it is easy. None of the games are easy at all. You know, we've been playing against the top guys in the whole American country and Canada. They've been playing against everybody in the U.S. here, and it's been crazy.
Oh yeah, the grind session is pretty competitive, to be honest. The last couple of games I played in grind session has been pretty hard. You know, I really had to like play to my top game, and like no rest, no breaks during the game. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's just really competitive. A lot of great players are in this little tournament, and I just really enjoy playing against them.
Welcome to the grind. This is the grind session.
the 1-1 for a long time in that game, and you can't take advantage of those opportunities.
Yeah, and you've just got to score more than 14 points and a half if you want to get back into this game. It's Tennessee Prep team, just too good. Got to be Montgomery, and I think the key of this second half is T.J. Montgomery. He's got to get into the flow of the game.
Right, and that's what Coach Rayford for Tennessee Prep just said in that interview. Was their plan was to shut him down because he can score quick.
Canute gets it into Horton. They have the ball to start the second half. Extended zone by Prep inside to Butters, kicks it out to Montgomery on the left-hand side. Little 15-footer, good. There you go. Back to an 11-point lead.
So Tennessee Prep trying to give him a different look coming out of it, catch him off guard, but TJ maybe finding his rhythm.
Johnson. Spire still in man-to-man. Joseph down low to Bruno. Bruno has 3 fouls. Got to be different, got to be easy, but he makes a nice power move with the little baby hook. 4-2, 29-16. And I think Aspire will probably be going at him pretty hard to see if he can't pick up their 4th foul on him, even though he has 6 fouls to give. Yeah, Tennessee Prep a little bit out of control there. It's going to be a turnover on them.
But I agree with you. If I'm Aspire, I take Bote, I take Canute, and I attack Bruno.
Yep.
Let's get him on the bench. You got 6 fouls to foul out, but with 4 this early in the third quarter,
off the floor.
Yeah, you got to get him off.
Montgomery, Canute, he could have gone right after him, lost it. Now they lose control on 2-on-1. Going to be an alley-oop, and no good by Joseph. Now 2-on-1, Horton's going to stop, going to put up the 3, long, no good. Blocker with the rebound, quickly into the front court. Drops it off the near side to Johnson. Now Johnson's going to set the offense up. Comes near side to Bainham, down low to Bruno. Bruno makes a move, and we've got jump ball. As Canute brought it down where the smaller players are, needed to keep it high and just go with that hook.
It was good defense by Canute there, but Bruno showing you who the stronger person was.
Yeah.
But it's also evident Tennessee Prep, that was their message. Let's get it into Bruno and force him to drop on us, open somebody up.
Johnson for 3, put her down. Tennessee Prep doubling up Spire here with that 3-point play. Horton drives, goes out of bounds. Horton lose the control of it, going to go out of bounds, turnover on Aspire.
And Tennessee Prep's really controlling both sides of the ball. They're speeding Aspire up, they're taking their own time. It almost feels like they're playing their game, and Aspire's watching.
Joseph down low to Bruno. Bruno makes a move over the right, little baby hook, off the back of the rim, no good. Butters gets a rebound for Aspire Academy. Butters in the front court. Agu has it, little runner, no good. Now long rebound comes out to Bam, and he's going to go up, puts it up and in for 2. Nice feed by Johnson right there. Bam extended 1-3-1, half court like trapping defense. There's another turnover. Bainham has it, drives, little floater in and out, no good. Montgomery gets it. Now Canute has it. He's going to put up a long 3. Long, if he'd have followed his shot, he would have had it. Now there's Bainham. Snowbird down low, and he puts it up and in for 2. 36-16.
20-point lead.
20-point lead here early into the third quarter. We'll continue with more of the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanger Sports. right, back here at the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest, presented by the Grind Session on Tanger Sports. 5:11 to go here in the third, and I know Aspire got the first 2 points of the second half, but Tennessee Prep just showing their dominance here, Skylar.
And they're coming full court now.
Yep, full court pressure here. Butters has it. Now we're double. Montgomery has it. The ball's loose on the floor. They have picked up the intensity. Horton has it. Now Bruno's going to steal it and get the run out to Bayham, and he's going to slam it home for 2. 38-16.
That's 15 points for Bainham now.
Yep. Going to have the alley-oop, and Butters just can't convert. Nice pass by Montgomery right there. Bayham, another one, puts it up and in for 2.
That's quick 24-point lead there right out the timeout.
Yes, they are on a roll. Butters gets it into Butte, or to Boot, rather. DJ Jackson into the game for Aspire Academy now. He goes up, puts up the shot. He's fouled. He's 6'3". Sophomore, and Bruno with his 4th foul. Christopher Huntsman getting ready to come in for Bruno, I believe. First shot by Jackson, no good. 4 for 11, Skylar, from the free throw line.
It's just hard to shoot like that and win a game. I know those, at this point, those free throws don't add up, but it would have changed momentum earlier in the game.
Absolutely, would have. Still, now 4 for 12. Nice follow right there by Boat. All right, they're going to give that to Butters. Mayhem gets it to Joseph. Now, boy, you can just see the difference in defense between Tennessee Prep and Aspire, the intensity. Aspire just doesn't have that intensity. Mayhem lost it. Now Montgomery on the run out, drops it off, bad pass. Now we're going to have jump ball, alternating possession. Is going to stay with Tennessee Prep.
You know, it just feels like when Aspire has opportunities, something's just slightly off. The pass is slightly off or something. Just that momentum is not in their favor.
Got to change something quick. Now Jackson has it, drops it off to Horton. Horton drives, puts up the shot. Butters with the follow, misses, but follows his own shot, puts it up and in for 2. 40-20. And we got a timeout by Harold Rayford. Doesn't like Huntsman's blocking out. And it is a full. We will continue on with more on the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanger Sports. All right, back here with the play, Tennessee Prep. Johnson brings it into the front court, drops it off to Bayham. Bayham, right-hand side to Huntsman. Huntsman back to Bayham. Bayham, fall away jump shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Boat. Now down low, nice pass to Butters. He misses the shot, goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Aspire. Aspire's number 0, they have changed, is Michael Adderley. T.J. Montgomery trying to get it in off the baseline. No good. Gets it into Butters, and he puts up the shot. No good. Joseph gets the rebound for Prep. Blocker into the front court. Puts up a 10 and followed by Bayham and just slams it home. Boy, his head was above the rim right there, Skylar.
That'll wake you up on a Saturday morning.
Goodness gracious. Boat. Now, you have it. Bayham. Going to have a foul, or going to have walking, I believe, traveling. Got a little bit ahead of himself right there.
He had Kittrell ready for the oop, too. I think it's one of those, after a big dunk like that, you just want to go right back to the rim, and
Exactly
sometimes
right.
you got your blinders on.
All right, Horton cross courts it to Montgomery. Montgomery to Horton. Goes up top, gets on the baseline. That's the problem with that 1-3-1 zone. Get 2 back there in the back. Butters with 2, 42-22. Left-hand side, Huntsman for 3. No good. Rebound comes off to Johnson. Back to the top, and steps are going to be called by Blocker there. So a turnover on Prep. 2:12 to go here in the third quarter. All Tennessee Prep. Highlight so far with Bainham's follow-up slam dunk.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Good layup there by TJ, but we need a big momentum shift for Aspire to fight back in this. It's all Tennessee Prep.
It's got to come on this end of the floor right here. Change the momentum on the defensive side. Johnson back to Bainham. Bainham, left side, baseline Johnson, decides to back it back out. Goes through the legs, now going to try it again. Backs up, one-on-one, 10-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound, Hance puts up by Huntsman, blocked. Gets it back out top to Joseph for 3. Aspire guarding the rim, but just can't get a break. Montgomery, left-hand side, he's going to drive, go behind his legs, going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Aspire. TJ lucky right there to be able to keep the ball.
And I think I love TJ. He's a great shooter, a great ball handler. I think he's trying to do a little too much right now with the deficit. And you got to let that offense set in and let it do its thing.
Butters for 3, no good. Blocker has it, comes into the front court. Right-hand side to Joseph. Joseph's going to put up the 3. No good. Long rebound comes out to Horton. One thing that Tennessee Prep's doing well, Skylar, is they're getting back on defense.
That's right.
Giving any offense to Aspire. Now Butters gets the follow-up, puts it up and in for 2.
Well, Butters has 14 points. He's been the saving grace for Aspire, staying where they're at.
Bam, a long 3, no good. Back to a 19-point game after being down as many as 24. 27 seconds to go here in the third. Brown coming into the ball game for Johnson for Tennessee Prep. Aiken in for Tennessee Prep also. Blocker. Shot clock is off, so they can get the last shot of the half. Blocker working on Montgomery. Blocker has it, backs it back out. Goes down low to Joseph. Nice feed for 2. Montgomery has it. Come across the timeline, right-hand side for Agu. Montgomery, 1 second, gets it off. Too many passes. Had the right idea, Boat did, with Agu. But Tennessee Prep leads 47-26. We will continue with more of the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoop Fest presented by the Grind Session on Tanger Sports.
I'm gonna make it seem like I'm mad. Do them both at the same time. I don't have that many questions. I'm not good at on the spot, so that's my first question. They said how to respond. I'm like, in the interview.
All right, welcome back to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoop Fest. Final 8 between Aspire Academy and Tennessee Prep coming up. And Skylar, just Tennessee Prep came in after the half and just took control in the third quarter there.
Yeah, they never let off the throttle. Once they got going, it's been a Tennessee Prep show this entire ball game.
Prep will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Brown has it. Comes across the timeline. Drops it off to Blocker. Blocker gets Joseph going across the lane. Puts it up high off the glass, 4-2. 49-26.
The great possession.
DJ Montgomery comes in the front court, drives to the lane, puts up the shot. Good, and he is going to be fouled by Joseph.
Basket by TJ Montgomery.
And if Joseph would have just went with the block, he tried to do the right thing, just put his hands up. If he went the block, he would have blocked it. Montgomery calls the...
See, that's the part that's been hurting them right there. You get the foul,
right.
You got to get the shot.
Yep, that's going to be over and back right there. So Prep's going to be able to take over. And as we stated before, Spire just killing themselves on line, from the free throw line. Blocker underneath his own basket. It's going to come out top to Huntsman. Right-hand side to Brown. Comes back out top to Blocker. Blocker makes his way over the left-hand side. Being guarded closely by Goo. He's going to back up, trying to take three. I believe, what was that, a 3-second call? Is that what they said?
They called the travel for the step to the side.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Region 1's used to that move just yet.
Yeah. Now we got another foul. That's going to be on Huntsman. Now they're going to try to double here. Horton has it. Horton cuts the lane, or cuts the press, and then drops it off to Butters. Nice move right there. Puts it up and in 4-2. Back to a 19-point game. Right-hand side to Bam. He's been the star of the game so far, Scott.
Yeah, 19 points and a lot of huge dunks that just brought momentum with them.
Left-hand side here has Brown. Brown's going to slash, going to go to the hole. Nice move. Puts it up and in off the glass, 4-2.
And that's a dagger of a play. They took off 25 seconds of game clock and then a nice take for a layup.
There he is. Boat down low, misses the shot. Rebound comes off to Blocker. Blocker quickly into the front court, back to Brown, gets it to Bayham. Bayham drives, puts up the shot, no good. And he is going to be fouled by Boat. And he's going to go to the free throw line for 2.
Foul on 34, Maya Bote is first. Team first.
That's a missed free throw by Bam. Did he? Oh, now they put it up there.
That
was
puts him at
blocked
20.
out by the referee here. Second one is good also. Back to a 23-point game.
And Tyrus leads all scorers with 21.
Montgomery makes his way, spins, and drop it off to Butters. Nice pass over to Agu. Puts up the shot, but he is fouled. And that foul's going to be on Huntsman. Bruno coming back into the game. Coming in. Well, comes in, Butters going to put up 3, good.
3-point shot.
Brown brings it into the front court. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that's Aspire's first 3 of the game.
First that I can remember.
Blocker. Faked the 3, then shuffled his feet. Steps are going to be called. Saw Montgomery coming into the front court. Making his way left, and he's going to shuffle his feet. He's going to be, they're going to call a foul. And that's going to be on Huntsman. That's going to be Huntsman's 4th. Joseph coming in for Huntsman here.
So Aspire's only 2 fouls away from being in the bonus. I think you got to get to that bonus to stop clock and get free shots.
Montgomery going to have it stolen away by Mayhem. Run out to Blocker. Blocker drives. Slams it home for 2. Montgomery ends into the front court. Howard Rayford right here in front of us. Boy, he wants some defense intensity. Horton has it, drives down the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Butters follows, but Bruno gets the rebound. Now here comes Prep. Blocker down low, going to put up the shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Agu. He gets it off to Montgomery. They just haven't been able to get in transition, Skyler.
No, not at all.
Taking these shots right there. Wide open 3-pointer by Butters. Knocks it down.
But they need that 3 to start falling because they can't get any stops down here. So you need to hit that extra point every possession.
Yep. Brown right here in front of us gets us to Bam. Bam working on Montgomery. That's just too much size differential. Bruno gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Tries to slam it, just can't get up that quick. And we've got a foul. And that foul is on Adderley.
You know, I thought Bruno might have been called for a travel there. I think he stepped back and got himself a run up.
I saw the same thing there. There's a little bit of a shuffle. First one by Bruno is good.
And in the game, number 3, Justin Johnson, number 34, Maya Bote for Aspire. At the line is Bruno Alazar.
Bruno at the line. Second one on the way, and it's good. That is one thing that Prep has done very well here this morning is from the charity stripe, along with other things too. But they have, with the clock stopped, they have scored. Butters drives, puts his shot. That's just too easy right there. Puts it up 4-2, 57-38. Prep. Blocker. Gets it back out top to Johnson. Bam. Going into the weave here. Blocker. Back to Johnson.
Just taking time off the clock. Smart move.
Yep. Blocker. Going to drive down the lane. Going to put up the shot. No good. Blocked.
Yeah, that's that same thing they keep calling. It's just about everywhere else in the country we're not getting that call. It's kind of where basketball's going. The 2 full steps, they don't really call it as much. But you don't see it around Region 1 as often.
That's right. Horton has it. That's going to be stolen away. Bam has it. Going to drive all the way. Misses the layup. Followed, misses it. Now Butters gets the rebound. Boy, that's 2 points right there they just gave away. Montgomery, right side, going to put up the long three. Short, no good. Bruno gets the rebound quickly out to Bayham. Bayham drives over the right-hand side, puts up the shot. No good. They're going to say he was on the floor. It's going to be Prep's ball underneath their own basket. Foul's going to be on Butters.
You know, maybe it's just me, but that Euro step by Bainham just then feels like more of a solid 2 steps than what Cottrell did on the possession before.
Yeah, they are. I was getting ready to say, if that other 2 steps was a walk, then that was a walk or travel there too. Bam, underneath their own basket. Nice inbounds past the blocker, reverse layup, 4-2. Horton into the front court. Butters touch pass down to Boutte. 4-2. Blocker in, gets it into Bruno. Kicks it back out to Johnson, and that's one thing they're going to do is just take the time off the clock. As soon as I say that, Bayham gets it, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Bruno follows, and I think he took a shot to the face there. They're going to say goaltending. Going to give the 2 points to Bruno. 2:36 to go here in the ball game. Aspire has it. Drops off to Boutte. Boutte with a little 8-footer touch, followed by Butters, and he puts it up and in 4-2. He's got 26 points here tonight.
Anything's possible in a game like this, but 19 points, a very tall order with the way Tennessee Prep's been playing.
It's going to go Montgomery's. Goes off him.
But that's what they've got to do. You've got to try to jump that handoff because they're just going to, wind the clock down like that.
Johnson comes into the front court. He's going to drive, going to kick it out to Joseph. Joseph for 3, no good. Bam gets the rebound, puts it up, no good, and he is going to be fouled by Boutte.
34 by Boutte, his second.
It's going to be his second, team 4th. Bam going to the line. 4-2. First one's up and good. I believe he's perfect from the line here this morning. Bam, second is good. Montgomery quickly in the front court to Horton. Horton going to put up a 3, no good. Butters there to clean up the trash.
Yeah, I think Tennessee Prep might have taken a foot off the gas just a minute there going back.
Oh, we had Blocker going hard to the hole. Boutte going to be called for the foul. Just jumped a little bit. Arms weren't long enough to throw that one home.
Yeah, that's one of those that realistically you probably know you didn't have the distance, but you're going to get fouled.
Yep. Blocker, his first one short, no good. Caleb Thomas getting ready to come into the ball game for Tennessee Prep. Second one by Blocker is good.
Tennessee Prep, 25, Caleb Thomas.
Butters gets it into Horton. Horton drives, drops it off to Agu, and turn. Drops it off to Boutte for 2. Bam. Out front to Johnson. Back to Bam. Bam for 3. Long, no good. Bruno there with the rebound. Going to get another 30 seconds.
At the start of the game, I mentioned Aspire is a good offensive board team, but Tennessee Prep's led the stat tonight.
They sure have.
I say tonight, I should say early this morning.
We're used to that. Games being at nighttime. Another long rebound by Prep. I'll take it back out. long rebound came off to Thomas. He's going to get it back out to Johnson, and they're going to take it back down. 33 seconds to go here in the ball game. And all we can say, Skylar, is it's just been all Tennessee Prep from the opening tip to now.
Yeah, 100%. They've had a strong showing. This is my first look with Kittrell on their team, and I think he's a nice asset for them as Bainham adds to his total, 25 points.
Yep. So Montgomery drives down, 6 seconds, going to go out of bounds. Spire's going to be able to get a chance to, and we're going to have an interview here at the conclusion of the game.
I believe that'll be with the player of the game. It's got to be
exactly
Tyrus
right.
Bainham.
Got to be a Agoo floater, and Butters follows up at the buzzer, and it counts. And there you have it. Tennessee Prep comes away with a 66-48 win. Here, we're going to have the player of the game. And I believe, as Skylar had said, it's going to be Tyrus Bainham. It's going to be player of the game. Coming up next is going to be Callaway and Curry. Curry, Illinois, and Callaway, Mississippi. But here we go as the teams are doing the sportsmanship thing here. And Harold Rayford's got to be happy with the way his play. The players have played. Tyrus Bainham being presented by the player of the game. And Skylar Witt will have the interview coming here in just a few seconds, as it was all Tennessee Prep here. Good team. It's going to have some wins here the rest of the year. They actually come in and they're going to play Prodigy Prep out of Florida tomorrow at 4:30 afternoon. Now, let's go to Skylar Witt.
All right, I'm here with player of the game, Tyrus Bainham. So 25, 6, and 2. Feeling it tonight, a lot of big dunks. Dude, what was going for you tonight?
My jump shot wasn't really working for me, so I just figured that I had to get to the rim, get the bigs in foul trouble so we can bust the game open.
All right, this is the second time this year we've had this interview, player of the game. Am I going to see you every weekend?
Yes, sir. That's the goal.
All right, well, yeah, I hope it. So, hey, we got another game coming from you tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yeah.
All right, so, hey, hope to see you again
Gotcha.
back in this interview.
Gotcha.
And go enjoy this win, man. All right, that does it for the game. Up next, we got Callaway out of Mississippi and Curry, Illinois. You're tuned in to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest.
That's why I don't do half and half.
Huh?